Because nobody bigger than God. Jehovah. You know go be show you nothing. Bring us, I go bring my brothers. I'm God, I promise. You go be there all the day. If you don't know you.
It's like the industry has not realized that whatever they are doing is not affecting me. Shatta doesn't respect. Shatta, he smokes weed. Shatta, he does this. Shatta is a junkie. Shatta. And I'm still meeting the right people in my life to move on. Because all those people I meet around me that give me businesses, like, you know, things, like stuff. So when I say, I go like, so this man, you don't hear about this thing, Anna. You know, and it makes me feel like I would want to find an opportunity. Like, see all the people I've been calling, like the Andy Dostys, why am I would want us to have like a sitting like this and tell them that, like, I am not an enemy to them. It's just that they don't really understand what they were doing when they started it. And that has affected our music industry. Because if you check our music industry now, it's about talking about somebody problem. We always want something negative to come up and we talk about it. But Shatta is doing a whole lot of like great projects. Like, I'm trying to use Shaxi to create employment. I have my Shaxi office in Kumasi. I'm struggling so hard to even launch it, you know, create, like, get drivers to be on board. Like, at least we also help ourselves in the community.
Yeah.
The industry is not talking about that. You know, I'm doing my real estate stuff. The industry is not talking. So I go like, so what you guys want to talk about? That's why recently I had to wear a Calvin boxer shorts for them to talk about it tomorrow. Because I feel like
you like to generate the conversation.
Because if you do, let me go and stand at maybe, let's say Dinyame and say, oh, NYDJ, this is your house. I want to. Oh, settings. Hey, so when we believe that God exists, like God is in the. My dad tells me God is in the miracle business every time.
Business.
Yeah, so don't you believe that one day things can change? Maybe this same Shatta Wale can make some millions of dollars and say, Charlie, presenters, my boy, me pa, and then you see, your own theater. Now managing that, then create employment out of it, so we all can make money out of it. Like, I sit and think that, don't these people think about, and I like where you are coming from, because bro, you see when you start giving birth, it's a different feeling altogether. Like me, like I see myself like, I don't want my kids to go quickly and come and be seeing these people doing this. I need to try and stop it. So what can I use to stop it? Okay, let me just work hard. So my mindset is on working hard, making sure my kids will grow, so that when somebody is telling them something about their dad, they will have the confidence to ask the person. So, okay, your dad that was talking about me, is he driving the car I'm driving? Is he living in the house I'm living in? Is he, you understand me? Because I feel that is the motivation I can give my kids and tell them, all these people that were talking about me, they are still not okay, but your dad is okay.
I mean, I get you from that angle, but there's always that notion as well that Shatta is always about money. Yes, of course, the Bible even talks about money and the relevance of money and all that.
No, bro, like, you know sometimes, when people talk, I say, hey, I'm always about money. And then do you use charcoal to pay electricity bills?
No, but the point is, when the whole conversation is BBI is ska, then, I mean, what about other values? Like, you know, you need to look at, I think, was it yesterday? I think I saw Ricky post a video. He had actually captured, he had spoken about Bulldog.
Okay.
And he had captured the number of times he said Abua in the video. And then I was playing back, Abua. And I'm like, you have a wide following. And I know you know that. You have a huge following that's always following Shatta. And will even do anything. There are times I say that, even if you don't command them, some of them will do it. And let me take you back to when the publication happened as well. I don't know how they put my number out. Baby, there was a WhatsApp. I swear, like, everybody was calling. Somebody go send message, say your mother. Like, I say, man, I go on radio in the morning. You activate phone lines. You want people to contribute to the subject you are talking about. Hey, una say Shatta there. I'm like, hey, you people, why? So you have that influence. Do you get it? And so if at times you go doing like, you know, all the Abua, the Kwasia, don't you think you influence some of them? Because I see some of them engage on social media. And at times you want to have a very healthy conversation with them. But it goes like, the first thing is they have to insult you. Do you sometimes feel guilty about that and say, listen, okay, let me work at this. I can still channel my message without necessarily saying Abu Akwasia or Mame.
You see the people that I'm trying to send my message to. That's what I'm saying. They've not thought of, okay, what if I was in Shatta's shoes? They've not thought of that. So those people, you don't speak to them. You see, when a sensible person is speaking to you, you speak sense back. But when somebody wants to show you nonsense, you have to show the person that you created nonsense. And me, I have a line in one of my songs where I say, you can't be my problem. I am the problem. Myself, I am a problem myself. Like if I wake up sometimes and I watch myself, I go like,
problem
yeah, problem, I'm sorry. Because why am I a problem? I'm a problem because now, what am I doing today? How can I be able to make some money? How can I be able to do this? How can I be able to record this? I have a whole lot of problems on my head. You know, so I'm always a problem when I wake up because the problem is me. How can I change the problem and solve that solution? So when I see people criticizing me about, oh, I don't know, you say, Abua, and now my no papa, I go like, no, the person that came to me, the person didn't come to me right. That person came to me in a wrong direction. That person came to me like he's the most nonsense person in the world. No, this is the president of nonsense. So I just give it to you like the way he came to me.
So it's more like you retaliating in the same way.
Thank you. It's like a war. When war come right now, bro, when you take your pistol outside, maybe somebody will be packing amokaya, boom, you die with a pistol. You see, it's life. You see, what I want to teach the industry is that just try and know that we are all not perfect. So when you see a problem, Shatta has a phone. The manager has a phone. Like, course, I mean, Patron, person many Shatta and Kasa. Shatta, I didn't know the same way. I didn't know what approach you to say. Then I'll just explain to you. So you know my mindset. Okay, you can go to the next man and tell him that, bro, I think this thing you said about Shatta, you have to come back again. Speak to him like a normal human being. And he will also come like that. Because I've seen those things severally and it's making me look like, how? It's what they've told you. So you're also approaching me like that. Like I see some new people on TV and anytime I hear them, oh, Shatta there on Ningansa. I go like, hey, your grandmother will wake up from the grave. Like you see a ghost in your room. Like you see like, hey, oh, Nana Bacho, when you make a panacho. Because una make a grave news, approach now the man and ya cry. Akwano dani baby, you should baby. You say Shatta Kong area president. What could be some question? Also, they make a nyansa baku grinding. Hey, if I hear people speak, I go like, okay, cool. Let me just come to you. Let me just deal with you. And you see, the spiritual things I'm doing out of Uma Mene or Papano, we all came from somewhere.
Yeah.
So from that spiritual side of life, I want to make sure that if I'm sending you somewhere, I'm sending you to where you came from. It's a spiritual attack that they want to give me. But I know how to retaliate with that spiritual attack. Wherever you came from is where I'm going to go. I'm not going to look for where you stay and come and beat you and do it won't work. But spiritually, I will attack where you came from. And where you came from is your parents. So at least they call you and they tell you that, hey, Kwabna, guy now you're on a why? Because so your mother will feel it. It's your parents that can only give you a call and tell you that Jai, Aquano, and yes, all here, spirits now use, you know. And that is the direction God has given me. Because, bro, I can't be in Ghana and go and take a gun and say I'm going to look for somebody and kill the person.
No,
I'll go to jail.
That's being criminal.
I've never beaten anybody on the street before.
But you're always threatening to beat them.
As for my mom, as for my mother is King David sword.
You know that's why I said King David sword. And that's why I come in. Like some of the fans might act just because you said it.
Oh, no, but they don't act.
Well, I'm yet to actually see anybody say that I did this because of that. But even with the issues of threat and all that. But I mean, let's move away from that controversial, that, you know, that Shatta who says, I'll beat you, I'll insult you, I'll do all that. You want to see an industry grow. You've seen all the challenges. Aside all the talks that you make, aside the Accra Invasion Project, which you worked on, the Kumasi Kumerica Invasion Project and all that, what do you think could make this industry work for everybody? Because people have said, listen, it's good Shatta speaks about some of these things. Shatta talks about everybody. But once anyone else talks about Shatta, then you bore. You don't want anybody to criticize.
How do they talk about me? No, you tell me. How did they talk about me?
Well, obviously, like you say, opinions are like noses. They might see things from different angle and they might speak
No,
it,
but
and you might not understand.
no, but
it.
why do you have to? That's what I'm saying. You see, I'm a normal human being like everybody. If do you think if you sit on radio and say, "Oh, I think Shatta did this and we never understood him," but I think we need to find time and call him. So, because I'm available for everybody. You know, we are a team. You know, I'm not a farmer. That I can come to NYDJ's program, but you can have access to me anytime you want some clarification. So why don't you approach the matter in a way that I will feel comfortable, you will feel comfortable, and we'll have a discussion. But when you feel like, oh, that's what Shatta did, you know, it's like you make the work difficult for yourself.
Do you think you demean other characters, like, you know, other musicians? Recently, I think the recent one has to do with Black Sherif. You granted an interview. It was on a podcast like this, and you talked about, you said a number of things. One of them was on address in Nasi. And then I think you also went on Snap and posted a picture of you. And you came back and you were angry at it. Somebody says, okay, and you'll be on a better one. So not everybody would understand you and what you do. So why do you want to understand Black Sherif's kind of dressing?
Me, I didn't even want to understand it. I was on a podcast and they just asked me a question. And I was just being real about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I want to understand Black Sherif. The question was that, how do I see his dressing? That's all. I don't get it. Does that mean he doesn't know how to dress?
No, he's saying you don't get it.
Yes, I said I don't get it.
So to you don't get it.
Yes, I don't get it.
Just as others might not also get you.
So others that don't get me, I don't have a problem with them. So why should he have a problem and go and post my picture? That's his mistake. That's what I'm saying. That's Black Sherif's biggest mistake he's ever done with Shatta Wale. Because if I say I don't get it, it's not an insult. People don't get Shatta Wale. I don't see it as offense. I don't go and look for the people's pictures and be posting them. See, this guy say no get me, they stay compound house. This guy say no get me. I don't do that.
Don't you think he's perhaps just having fun with this, with the whole conversation?
Bro,
because the recent thing
I'm an experienced teacher and musician in this thing. This is Ghana music alone.
You understand that
I understand that game. You understand me? Black Sherif never listened to the podcast.
But don't you think, like I said, he's just having fun with the whole thing?
Am I fun nice?
No, but he's just joking with the whole thing. Like you talk now, they just go post something.
When was the last time Black Sherif became my assistant comedian?
Why are you a comedian yourself?
Yes, like I've been trained Dr. Like him at this. I make people laugh. You understand me?
Yeah, that
in my world, I can make Sammy laugh and cry. And the wife can ask Madam Waboasu. Because the wife doesn't believe that human beings can laugh and cry. You understand me? What I'm saying is that if I have that play with Black Sherif, I've never met him since he came out.
Okay. Oh, you guys have never met him?
No. But I know, like, you know, one of my two bosses who support him here and there. But I've never met him before. So if you want to play with me, even, let me know that, uncle, but I'm India go cacao. Because me or uncle. I don't know more. I want them yet. Mr. 23, but me or uncle.
He's your younger brother.
Yes. So let's play. You understand me? I would understand. But when you start following Twitter or X and you see Shatta says Black Sherif, then no, you don't even go and research yourself. Like the same industry. People hear stuff, they don't research about it. Like Shatta go, you young for the donor there. When people do that, I go like, okay, wow, I'll see. So I'll put you in a certain corner in my life. Because Black Sherif shouldn't have posted my picture just to wanting to have fun. He was listening or watching the trends, the timelines, and see that I say he doesn't do it. But as a human being, sit down and just watch the interview. Shatta even said that they should be paying me $1 million or $2 million because I deserve it. That should be your focus.
You have a good vision for the guy. You seem to think right for that individual. But he said that he's digging his own grave and that one way and the career will die.
It's a career grave. It's a Ghana music grave. People are there. As I'm talking to you right now, there are people in that grave that want to come out. You understand me? People are in that grave. Bro, like, let's be real with Ghana music. There are artists that are trying to come up and they are not even coming up. Actually,
Because they played with you?
No, not because they played with me. I'm saying the industry itself. Like they're trying so hard. The artists in the studio right now working hard and just want to pop up again. You know, from the old artists to the new charts, but it's not happening. Ask yourself why. It's because it's a difficult place. Me seeing my life today is even like a dream come true for me, because I didn't know I was even going to like take some quick decisions, like, you know, buy my houses and do and settle myself. I didn't know it was going to. I thought it was going to come like maybe 75 or 85. Now say,
proper retirement.
My fear I'm a summer. I'm opening kakra. Yeah, but see, God changed my life so quickly that it's making me see everybody in the industry that, hey, this is Moses, bro. I want to take you out of this bondage and take you to the promised land. Come on, guys, like, let's go. I will be difficult. It will look crazy. It will look tough. But the decision, I remember when Moses went to Egypt to talk to the Israelites and was like, we have to move from here. Some of them were scared.
Yes, of course.
Some of them doubted him. But the moment that time came, everybody saw that, no, this guy was the chosen guy. I am just trying to make sure we are all living like that's quote unquote, you know, industry people. You understand me? But I'm not getting that from anybody. I'm not getting like every problem I'm saying it's a problem. You see, when Pharaoh was going to Moses and was telling, hey, when Moses was going to Pharaoh, was telling Pharaoh, God said, Pharaoh was too stubborn. And that is Ghana music. Like they are saying me like, hey, oh friend, and I'll be catching you. No, but bro, look at my Kokumante. Now he's in politics. He has left us here. But those days he was a key person in music. That my Kokumante. But so I found it powerful. No, that's what he's telling us. You know, so if somebody like Shatta Wale is always trying to say, okay, you can talk about me, but before you even talk, if you even want to create a buzz out of my brand, just give me a phone call. Shatta, today I won't go insult you for this one. I beg you, if you fans the vex, I beg take place. Okay, whoever I will come live and come and blast you small. But this one I won't go use Uma Menu Papa. Because that one is a straight missile. So I won't play that play. So I'll come and I'll be playing some play. Somebody will go, I don't know, Shatta, and then boom for your side.
Is there one you can talk about that you did that perhaps Ghanaians got so mad, but to you were just playing? What should she be that?
Oh, that's my shares. My shares very brave. You know, there are things that sometimes, you know me, sometimes when I'm home and like I'm happy, I go like, oh, let me go online, just go and sport this more. So when I come and talk, people see me and go like, I don't know when I handle. Obi Ahamio, no my file archives, so set files no, and to me coin I'm going to find 1945 file, and I'm going to buy it. So I can get pissed if I finish. Done, my boy is here, him. So, but one of my boys you'll be you. You understand me? I try to make it look fun, but it looks like we are not getting the kind of job we are doing. We don't understand it's entertainment. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm an entertainer. I can't go and fight anybody. But the only thing is direct people on how we should run this entertainment world.
Talking about directing people and how you want this entertainment world. I mean, for years, since you came back as Shatta Wale, you've had your own career path. You've had good music. You've had all the awards. You've played international shows. Somebody will say, why can't you bring these, like, as we've always called, A-list artists? Why can't you guys come together and lead the forth? Is it an issue of ego? Or is it that Obia with a vision which all of you have not been able to understand individually? Because you say that, listen, I'm the Moses. I want to lead you to the promised land. Another artist feels, I'm in my lane, I'm doing my own thing, I'm okay with it.
It's David.
I'm okay with it. Another person says, listen, I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm okay with it. Is that the problem, or it just has to do with ego? Obia feel big in their, and as a boss in their own home?
Well, I think I'll take the first one. Everybody feels like, oh, I'm doing my own thing. But bro, this house, I don't think it was just one man that built it. There were masons, there were plumbers, there were carpenters, everybody involved to build this house. So how can we build an industry when people have that mentality? Like constantly when I talk about sack, I talk about stone.
These are all your brothers.
That I've spoken to them about. Bro. You bet me, I didn't bet me and say, by your brother sack, oh no, vision. Stone to have that same mind. So you see, when you hear Stoneborn radio, I'm the first person. Bro, you didn't build this. We should give credits to E.T. Mensa or Sibisa before we start even giving credit to you. Because me, I don't see myself like I was the first to. It's just that things happen to me because I'm just on that reality road or reality street. Like, so when I sit there and see me doing things that the industry hasn't done before, I go like, God, but you have to explain this to these people because I don't want to be bragging about it. And I don't see it like brag. But these people have their mindsets of how they want to run their brands in the industry, which is beautiful. Everybody almost knows how they market their thing. So Clean knows how they market their thing. But at the long run, when they say they are doing detergent awards, they invite all of them into a room.
Yeah.
So why don't we find a way to steer this thing proper into a direction that will benefit everybody? Bro, like you, the presenters.
Yeah. This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Send subscribe my show, wanna subscribe him. If you wanna click bell no do, na me the video be out tomorrow. I want the first person about share. If you wanna drop a comment was Wale Music TV, yes, Shatta Wale ni TV, I ever more Shatta Wale ni news. Na update, everything be a friend Shatta Wale who be a once a back on the more platform do. Into bomb more than subscribe, next share. No brother, and I was system who edumede in Wale Music TV. Video be able post and what they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say Shatta Wale no fan quoting there, blend good news, blend never share, never subscribe, no brother, and our system who edumede in the more platform do. Video be able post and what they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say won't the day Shatta Wale fan quoting there, blend good news ba Shatta Wale. Ne bomodana share na wo brother na wo sister ohun edwumede yi di Wale Music TV. Thank you.